Hello people, StrangeTemplar here. Welcome back to Minecraft Feed the Beast. Last episode, we left off right about here. We got our ME network set up. We got automatic importing. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys at the time. I'm not sure if it was done at the time, but our import bus is now a precision import bus, which basically lets us pull in a stack of items at a time. It gives us the option to move either a single item at a time or a stack of items at a time. So that happened, I think, while you were away. Also, while you were away, I did a little bit of work on aesthetics. We're making a nice-looking path, more than just the regular stone. I've added in a few more engines, a second energy cell. We're starting to dismantle the house, so it's going to look a little bit different up top here. As you can see, our house is mostly gone at this point. If I can stay open. There we go. This is gone. We've got some animals finally. We have sheep, cows, chickens, pigs, all ready for breeding. I did a little bit exploring, found us a couple of the beehives that aren't around this area. I think we have a water and a frozen one. The desert's over there where we can get our desert ones, and there's a tropical forest close by where we can get our tropical bees, and there's, I think I found marshy as well. So this episode though, what we're going to do is we're going to work a little bit more on our ME network, and then we're going to get ourselves a quarry set up finally, and I'm really excited for that to happen. So I just wanted to show you guys the last little bit of what we can do. Well, actually, there's a ton of what we can do with the ME network, Applied Energistics, all that stuff. But today, let me go under here real quick so I can show you guys. I set up a pulverizer and a powered furnace under here. You'll see we have our powered pulverizer and our powered furnace right here. So those are powered up and ready to be accessed. And you'll be wondering, maybe, why am I putting it down there where I can't touch it? Well, the answer is very simple. What we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to make ourselves a ME interface, which I have set up the crafting for. So we'll go ahead and begin, and we wait a second for it, and bam, there's our interface. And what we're going to do with that is we are going to plug it right there. And then we also need an ME cable so that it has power, like so. And it's a little ugly. I'm going to make it look better here in a little bit. You know what? Actually, let's do it right now. What I can do is I can put this cable right there instead. Oh, not right there. Dang it. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. So we can put our ME cable right there. Use a block right there and get that powered back up. Okay, cool. So you'll see here, ME interface is a standalone block, and what you'll see here is there's an export config, exported items, and processing. This is a way you can interact with other types of inventory management pipe systems. So you could put, say, a BuildCraft pipe here and export items out with this. But the other thing you can do is the processing right here. And let me show you what you can do with that. Basically what you can do is you can say, alright, basic processor will, after cooking or whatever, some process, become a basic processor. So basically what we're saying is, if I give you a basic processor to something, then a basic processor is going to come out of that. So give it the uncooked version, and the cooked version will come back. And we're going to encode that, and we're going to say, alright, right here, I now know how to make an encoded pattern, somehow. And what it says is, if I have a basic processor assembly, a basic processor will get made. So if I throw this in, we now have a basic processor assembly. We say basic, and we want to craft one. What it'll do is it'll take that out, and it should, in a second, or actually, I didn't make an import. Basically what it does is it sent it to that. No, I sent it to the pulverizer. Dang it. Alright, let me get this set up properly here. Basically, I did that in the wrong order. those off. And see, so the basic processor assembly is right there. Okay, so we want powered furnace here, and pulverizer right there. We want that, good. We want that. I want to take these off. And same with this. We want to export on the right side. Nothing on the back for this one. And nothing on the top or bottom for that one. Okay, so basically now, if I throw this back, not up here, can we access it from here? No, we can't. Alright. Hold on 1 second, guys. I put it in the backwards order. I hate it when I do that. Okay. New plan. Let's throw that back in. And we say... Actually, I might have pulled it out. Nope. We say we want a basic processor, which we already have one of. And, nope, we want one of these. Begin. And what it's going to do is it throws it into the pulverizer, but now we need a way to pull it out of the pulverizer. To do that, go ahead and throw that pulverizer in. We need another interface. And if you guys are a step ahead of me, you may notice... Throw that in. So we got our interface, and we need a piston, which we can do, and we need slime to make ourselves a sticky piston. Okay, we need interface, sticky piston, and what do we need for an import bus? We need iron and a cable, ME cable. So, and iron, like so, and like so. Okay, basic import bus. Now, go back to our, this is a long thought out process. Go back down here. What we can do is set up the import bus right there and face it towards our furnace. And that should pull it out. So basically, now, what you'll see, if we come back up here, we can now automatically cook stuff. We should have a basic processor back in here. Right there. So we can take this out. We have basic processor here. We also have the pattern. Basic. Where's the assembly? Right here. Oh, did I accidentally? Oh man, I imported all the patterns. Let me pull these back out then. Whoopsie. That wasn't very well thought out either. Okay, so now we have basic processor assembly and basic processor. If we do this, it'll automatically make the assembly right there, and then it'll pull it back out, cook it up. And in 2 seconds, there it is, our basic processor. Just like that. Okay, so another thing that we can do is override what it says over here. So we say an iron ingot, if you just throw it into a crafting bar, you're going to have an iron nugget right here. Or 9 iron nuggets. But what we can say is, if I give you 1 iron ingot, I'm going to get back 1 refined iron. Or you could say, you could change this any way you want. Basically override what it's going to say. If we encode this, and we throw it down in here as well, what we can say now is, if we need refined iron, say we want 8 refined iron, it now knows to throw it into that, what was it, the powered furnace, and you'll see refined iron is going to start showing up. Because it's cooking up in the thing down there. Other thing that we can do is we can make ourselves another interface like so, and we can take a piston, we can take a regular piston this time. We're going to need some ME cables like so, on top. And then we take the iron on the sides, and this is going to make us an export bus. And what we can do with this, and this one is, this is all going to get us set up for automatically quarrying. it's going to be exciting for sure. What we're going to do is we're going to put we have our pulverizer right here. We're going to have our export bus set up to export into our pulverizer. Ah, dang it, we need... not that one. We need an advanced... we don't want the basic, we want the precision. Dang it. I always mess that up too. No, okay. So we're going to need, to make it go from a basic to a precision, we need one more basic processor. So you said basically, nope, not in there. Clear that out. Basically, basic processor and a basic makes a precision. Just that easy. Okay, now we can do it. Sorry, guys. I thought I had this all planned out, and you know how Templar's planning usually goes, don't you? Alright, so now, once again, there it is. Now we can say, alright, anytime we have gold ore, I want you to export into the pulverizer. Anytime we have silver ore, I want you to export into the pulverizer. And basically the same with lead, iron, copper, tin, and ferrous ore. So all the basic ores we want to automatically get pulverized. And now we're going to need to get ourselves an import bus, and we can do just a basic import bus because it's going to cook it up one at a time. Regardless of how much is exported into the pulverizer, an import bus will go one at a time, and it'll just automatically pull back into the system. So, let's get this import bus going. We go interface. I have not yet set up the crafting to automatically do the imports or export buses. So we have our interface. That goes here. The ME cable goes on top again. Wait, we're going to need a slime ball and a piston first because we're going to need a sticky piston. So make a sticky piston like so. Go interface. ME cable. And once again we want iron. Like so, and not that, like so. Whoa, someone's killing a spider. Okay, now we go back down one last time. And it should automatically start importing out of our pulverizer. Like so. So now, alright, let's see here. Come back up here real quick. We have, if we look for ore, you'll see we have no gold ore, no silver ore, none of these ores. I specifically left one of each of our ores. So let's say, what do we have the least amount of? Ferrous. So we have 25 ferrous ingot, and we have 4 pulverized ferrous metals. What we'll do is we throw ferrous ore in here. We'll have 1. If you wait a second, it'll disappear. And in 2 more seconds, this will go from 4 to 6. Bam, just like that. See? So now, anytime we have metals, they'll automatically pulverize and go back in as dusts. And now you'll be like, well, why do you want a whole bunch of dusts? Well, we don't. So now what we're going to need to do is make one more interface. We're going to need to make one more, not gas, basic processor. So with the interface, we're going to make, what are we missing for the interface? Probably flux dust. Yes. Okay, so we need to find ourselves a nether quartz. Hold on one second. Ran out of nether quartz dust. Go throw that back in, and that'll start working. Should start working. The other thing that we should do, before I forget, another device that you can make is a crafting monitor, which will show you what you're missing to get everything done. So we have our basic processor done. we should have our interface done. Alright, so we have our interface made finally. We have a few extras, of course, because we were missing glass. We have a piston, like so. We have iron on the sides again. And this is going to be another export bus. And then we need a ME cable on top, like so. So that gives us a basic export bus with the basic processor. Gives us a precision export bus. Now we say dust or pulverized, and we need one of each of these, except for obsidian. And now we can take the shiny metals. So now what we want to say is all of these pulverized items we want to cook up into bars. So right here, we're going to set up our expert bus to say any copper, iron, lead, ferrous metals, shiny metals, silver, tin, or gold will automatically get cooked up and come back in as ingots. So there is sand cooking up right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw those dusts back in. Basically now, anytime any kind of ore comes into our system, it's going to automatically get pulverized and then automatically cooked, and then it'll be sitting in our inventory just like as ingots. So basically, anytime an ore comes in, we'll automatically have it available as an ingot as soon as it gets done processing. Pretty slick. Definitely helpful. Okay, so now it's time to set up our quarry finally. What we're going to want to do is our quarry is going to be powered with our power system over here. But what we want to do is, what we're going to need to do is make a energy tesseract. To do that, you need 10 hardened glass, and you put a diamond to get a tesseract frame. Then what we're going to have to do is go over here. So we have those pulverizer and the powered furnace over there, which are hooked up to our system. These are our standalone systems. So they won't automatically get imported or anything like that. If you throw 4 ender pearls into a magma crucible and transfer it over to a liquid transposer, you can take a tesseract frame, fill it up with liquid ender, or molten ender, or unstable ender, something like that. Basically, you'll get a tesseract frame. In 2 seconds here. With this tesseract frame, you can either make an item tesseract, a liquid tesseract, or an energy tesseract. And for us, we want an item. No, not an item. We want a energy tesseract. So we put an electrum ingot on top. We need silver on the sides, and I believe it's lead on the bottom. Is that an energy tesseract? Yes, it is. Bam. And we need 2 of them. So just like that, we're ready to go. Now, last thing we're going to need to pick up here is our ender chest, which we already have, and some more redstone energy conduits, just like so. Okay, so now what we're going to do is come back over here. I have an area set up for this. Down here, we are going to, over here, we're going to put down our energy tesseract. We're also going to put down a redstone energy cell. And what we're going to do for this one is we're going to say the max input it can take at any time is going to be 10 Minecraft joules at any time. Then, we come over here, it can output up to 50 at a time. So it's going to pull out of there, and it's going to go directly, nope, it's going to go out of there into here. So we want to say our energy tesseract is frequency 1, like so. And now, guys, it's time to finally build ourselves a quarry. We're going to start with a small one, just a basic 8x8. Eventually, we'll expand it into a large area quarry. But for now, this is all we need. So we're going to take sticks. We're going to start working our way up. We need 7 wooden gears. 7 wooden gears. With those wooden gears, we're going to turn them into stone gears, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those stone gears are going to turn into iron gears. I go in like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, with our iron gears, we're going to turn 5 of them into gold. And let me make sure I'm doing this right. Quarry. Like so. So we're going to need, oh, no, 4 of them. See? Good thing I double checked. 4 gold ingots, or gears. And then the diamond, we need 2 diamond gears. So we have 3 iron, 2 gold, and 2 diamond. And lastly, what we need to do is make a diamond pickaxe that has never been used. And we need 1 redstone, like so. So we put iron like so, put gold like so, diamond on the bottoms, and a diamond pickaxe. So now we have ourselves a quarry. Okay. Now we're just going to set this up right outside, just so I can show you guys the very basics of what's going to happen here. Let's go down here, actually. Because we want to go into the extreme hills, where there's a bunch of ores. And actually, I'm just going to set this here for now, just so you guys can see the whole thing. Quarry, what it'll do is it's going to mine straight down in here. And everything that it mines is going to get thrown into whatever item's above it. So for now, we're going to have it into the ender chest. And remember, our ender chest is set to pull everything from this chest over there. We have the same color scheme, same everything. Everything that this quarry picks up will get thrown into here and get imported directly into our Applied Energistics system. Now we can put down our energy tesseract, set it to 1, and you're going to see it's already starting to work. Just like that. But I don't want to get it set up here, so we're going to break that, and it should be stopping. It stores power, so there we go. Bam. Alright guys, but next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how all this works put into action. And, yeah, we're going to have a ton of resources here starting out very soon. So, guys, thank you as always for watching. Like I said, next episode, we're going to get our quarry set up. We're going to start really working on our inventory management even more. We're going to get everything automated. And then we're going to start exploring. We're going to start building. We're going to start doing some amazing stuff. So, again, guys, thank you as always for watching. I hope this is still enjoyable to watch. I still hope that it's informative for you guys. And, as always, guys, I will see you next time, and until next time, don't you dare be a stranger. Take care.